Hey everybody, here with my Salvation Army finds. I usually go to one that's closer. There's one in Geneva, and excuse me. There's one in Geneva, and they don't usually have anything, but they add quite a bit. So I'll start here with the Four Tops Reach Out. Kind of show you what shape they're in. Hamilton, Joe, Frank, and Reynolds, Hallway Symphony. I've never seen this. I've only seen like Don't Pull Your Love Out. I've only ever seen that one. So this should be an interesting listen on Dunhill. And this one I've never seen when I picked it up. Wild Wild Twist, with artists that I haven't. The Playboys, I don't know if it's like the band. Like, I've heard Gary Lewis and the Playboys, but it's obviously not them. But it's on Chancellor Records. This one isn't as nice as the other ones, but definitely playable. It's kind of hard to see. Kind of like a strange Ricky Nelson album. All My Best. Kind of has like the Meatloaf chest going on here. A very nice upgrade of Howard Hawks' Atari. Still in the shrink. These were 49 cents. I have to go back Mondays because they said that there was more in the back, but they can only bring out so much. So it had to have been a whole collection. Elvis Presley in Hollywood. I think I have this one, but I didn't want to leave it because I know mine doesn't have the booklet. And pretty sure this one's in better shape. Kind of show you. It's kind of hard because I don't have all the lights on. Kind of bring this over. Just a kind of really beautiful double album set. And there's a lot of good stuff on it, like King Creole and Blue Hawaii and yes, the cover has some creases and whatnot in it, but still pretty cool. Set these over here. The Bee Gees First. Now I have this, but this one's in much better shape, cover and all. Here's the still fingerprint on the dead wax. I'll have to grab that. I did clean this. It needed a cleaning, but I saw a lot of potential in this album. And I love their earlier stuff compared to... I like their disco stuff, but I prefer their earlier stuff. Toto. This has the hype sticker on it, Hold the Line. I've been looking for an upgrade of this. The one that I have is from my original collection from, I don't know, 15 years ago. The one that I talk about when I had my little hangout in the barn. The only reason I've hung on to it is because it's still playable, but this one is pretty much perfect. Nice dog hair. And I really like Toto, so nice little upgrade. I'll probably keep my old one just for, nostalgic reasons. The Best of Little Anthony and the Imperials. This has Going Out of My Head on it, which I really like. Really, all of the songs on here are great. This is not perfect, but I'd at least say VG+. Very playable. I've listened to the whole thing already. Love it. Just fantastic. I got a night to swing. Sammy Davis Jr. They had a more expensive one up front. It was called Mr. Entertainment. I was gonna buy it. It was only $4.99, but it wasn't as nice as this one. And I've listened to this already. I'm a big Sammy Davis Jr. If you guys know, if you follow me, I'm a big fan of his and Dean Martin Sinatra. Very beautiful shape on Decca. This only needed a wiping, not a full cleaning. He does a really interesting, he kind of makes it his own. I really like it. The Lady is a Tramp. That's a side one, track one. YouTube it. It's really good. This one surprised me. My first one ever. Blackout. Bob Marley and the Wailers. This is a Canadian pressing. Listen to this already. Very good. It's a very, maybe back 10 years ago, you could have found these in the Salvation Army or Goodwill, but not in quite a while. So I was really shocked to see this in here. You know what I didn't see? I didn't see any Herb Alpert. Strange. Or Ray Conniff. But there's that, and I was literally, I did a little jump, and the lady saw me, and she goes, I have more in the back, so she brought another stack out to me, but she couldn't bring any more. I don't know why. I offered to go in the back to look, but they wouldn't let me. Golden Rock and Rollers. This is just a Pickwick, but like the Tokens, the Lions Sleep Tonight are on here. I love how they put Wee Moet on there. Who else? Skeeter Davis, The End of the World, Neil Sedaka. I'm pretty sure I have a better cover for this, but the records didn't have a scratch on them. 20 years of Dick Clark's rock and roll. I think we all know what's on this. I'm pretty sure, I bet you most of us have a copy of this. There's just everything. Young Rascals, 50s, 60s stuff on here. It's crazy. Love it. The Encyclopedia of 100 Rock and Roll Super Hits. This is record 5. This is record 3 and 4. And this is records 1 and 2. This is interesting. Let the Good Times Roll, original soundtrack recording. And this has Danny and the Juniors, Little Richard, Fats Domino, Bill Haley and the Comets. Just everything that I really love is on this recording, and it kind of has like a pamphlet telling you about I kind of would like to watch the documentary now. This is on Bell Records. I'm just watching my time because I got a whole other stack here, which still has dog hair on it. I clean these, but the dog hair somehow still gets on here. Really cool find. Paul Young. This is a promo. I can't even remember. Love of the Common People and Come Back and Stay. John Mellencamp, The Lonesome Jubilee. Haven't seen that one before. Genesis. I never leave any Genesis behind. Probably have it. Like I said, I don't leave Genesis behind. This is Moody Blues. And come on, focus. Well, you can see this in a cloud for a minute. There we go. Just kind of, this is like a greatest hits type deal. Really cool. Nice gatefold. Still crunches. Joni Mitchell. I don't usually pick her up. I usually do it at like a reasonable price. Joni Mitchell again. They had more, but they weren't in the shape that I wanted them in. Alright, last stack. Elton John, Madman Across the Water. I kind of want to show this one because mine has a different label. Maybe mine's a reissue downstairs. This is DJM Records. Plus, mine does not have the booklet still attached. So, this was cool. I've listened to this already. This is a fantastic album. It's got Tiny Dancer on it. Johnny Rivers, Golden Hits. I have this, but just not in perfect shape. This is original on Imperial. The Beach Boys Concert. This is a 70s issue. Gary Lewis and the Playboys, Golden Greats. Some of these I have, but I would re-gift them. Love and Spoonful, Greatest Hits. The Beach Boys, Endless Summer, double album. I just can't believe these were 49 cents. It's just amazing to walk in there and see these. Jim Croce, The Faces I've Been, double album. 10 years after, Undead. I've been wanting this album. Listened to this already. Pretty good. Live. Excuse me. Twist with Chubby Checker. Usually see these pretty beat. The big hits now. This has Three Dog Night, B.B. King, The Grassroots, Steppenwolf. Electric Light Orchestra, Out of the Blue. I don't have this. This is a double album. The only thing that's wrong with it is it's got some... the cover down below is came unglued. It needs to be re-glued. At the same time, I won't show you that the records are just like the other ones. Really nice. This is Mike and Dean, Rock and Roll Again. This is Mike Love and Dean Terrence from... Is it Terrence or Torrance? From Jan and Dean. Martha and the Vandellas. My first one of them. The Anthology. 2-record set of Diana Ross. The Doobie Brothers. Living on the Fault Line. Don't have that one. And this is funny. Was there too. Johnny Rivers, Golden Hits, but this is a reissue. On the 70s. I've always loved this. I picked this up for the label because the original was already in there. United Artists label from the 70s. I think Spy Who Loved Me has this label too. What was it? Man with the Golden Gun? I can't remember. But I love that label. And the record is just as nice as the original. And really, if you're collecting Johnny Rivers, to me, this is the album to have. It's got everything really you need on it. And that is all of them. I don't know what's there on Monday, but I'm going to go check it out. They had like songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonder, but I have it already. And that one was a little bit more, but they had the 45 in it in the booklets. But and then they had some, almost got a Aretha Franklin mono, but it had Respect on it, but it was beat. But those are my Salvation Army finds. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to do my vinyl finds next. So see you then. Take it easy.